What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Minutes TV. And today we got a special one for you. This ain't a normal type of video I do. This is a guide video on how to become better with the Onryo. Maybe you're not playing and you want to try out, or you're new to it, not understanding her power. It's going to help break down a little bit more about her, things you should be doing with her during the gameplay, and her backstory. And we're going to get right into that right now. A powerful and lethal Onryo, Sadako Yamamura, whatever, was the daughter of a famed seer from Izu, Oshima, Japan. Her mother left many questions unanswered. In her hometown, sailors disliked the way her mother would spend days on the beach, her eyes fixed on the foaming waves of the sea. Some said, falling in brine, goblins be thine. If you keep playing in the water, the monster will come for you. 9 months later, Sadako was born. As a child, her immersed power seemed impossible to control and flare in their anger. Yeah, you know, in the American version, when she was alive, she was a little evil little thing. This became apparent when she was unable to control her rage during public demonstration of her mother's powers. When the journalist called her mother a fraud, Sadako's power surged and the journalist collapsed on the floor, struck dead. Heart attack, then everything went wrong. Her mother passed away, and shortly after, Sadako was lowered to an old crumbling well. As she leaned over the rim, a long shadow fell over her. She turned and a sudden jolt of pain hit her over the head, cracking it open. Her vision dimmed and her mind swirled into unconsciousness. She felt 2 hands pushing her over the rim. Who pushed her, man? I wasn't right. Pain exploded in her skull as she hit the cold ground. A grinding noise came from above and the well darkened. All light obscured like a midday eclipse. Every inch of her body screamed in pain. Looking up, she saw the only way out. She dug her nails into the muddy ground and slowly crawled toward the cobbled wall. She gripped the stones to climb, but had neither hold nor strength. Each time she clawed up a few inches, her nails slid against the wet wall and she slipped down. Her fingers gushed with blood as the coarse cobblestone tore off her nails and lacerated the flesh underneath. And yet, she tried again and again. Decades later, the meadow became the resort, and a log cabin was built above the well. When a visitor rented the cabin, Sadako found an opportunity for revenge. She summoned all of her Nisha power and projected a terrible curse on a videotape that killed its viewer after 7 days. Her wrath was like the tides of a stormy sea, violent and unforgiving. As she plunged into a fury, a dark furrow crawled at her feet. A dark fall coiled at her feet. The sound of crashing waves echoed through the old stone well. Suddenly, a tidal surge came crashing down on the cabin's walls, wreaking its logs into a torrent of mud and faith. The black current flooded the well underneath and swallowed Sadako at once. When she opened her eyes, she stood on a desolate beach facing a vast stormy ocean. A thick black fog caressed the water's surface. Sadako walked into a calming wave and slowly disappeared into the opaque fog. And that's her story, how she came to DVD. Kinda interesting, isn't it? Yes, we love it, we love it. And just in a few, we're going to get over here and talk about her perks. And the first one we're going to talk about is her power, actually. Yeah, let's go over to the power first. We'll do the perks later. Through the medium of a mysterious videotape, Sadako spreads her curse to unwitting viewers and causes their untimely deaths. Special ability, manifestation. Before manifesting, the Onryo becomes undetectable and invisible to survivors, but intermittently invisible when within 24 meters of her, meaning she flickers in and out when she gets into the 24-meter range. The Onryo must manifest to attack survivors, so she's sort of like the Wraith. When she in that, She can't attack the survivor. She can open lockers, kick gens, do other actions. Press and hold the power button to manifest in your current position. You can manifest whenever you want. Briefly after manifesting, the Onryo will continue to be intermittently visible to survivors within 24 meters. Meaning in the chase, while she's manifesting, she does that. Flickers in and out. Afterwards, she will be fully visible within 24 meters for as long as she remains manifested. So when you come out of demanifested, after 3-4 seconds, then they'll be able to see your red stain for as long as you stay like that. The Onryo can demanifest by pressing and holding the power button. So you manifest, press it, hold it, demanifest, press it, hold it. Special ability, projection. These are the TVs. The Onryo can also take material form by projecting herself through a TV. Press the ability button while looking at the power TV to project into it, shutting the TV off in the process. Meaning if you go on the TVs, it gives survivors less chances to grab tapes or put them away. Remember that's important. Survivor affliction, condemn. Another part of her power, but she's so weak though. Where? Survivors can temporarily turn off TVs with the retrieve tape action at any TV except the one they got it from. Survivors can spread the Onryo's message by inserting their tape, which reduces their condemn progress, and this also turns off the TV. Get it? When the Onryo projects, any survivor not carrying a tape will gain condemn progress. Survivors carrying a tape will gain condemn progress upon being hit by a basic attack, and the tape will be consumed. And that's this version of her power. Of course it's going to change, and we'll do another one when all that happens. A fully condemned survivor is revealed by killer instincts, and you can kill them once they're down. Yes, I love that part of it. Okay, now let's get into the perks of her. First perk we got, Scourge Hook, Floods of Rage. At the start of the trial, up to 4 random hooks are changed into Scourge Hooks. You see the auras in white. When a survivor is unhooked from the Scourge Hook, all other survivors have their auras revealed for 7 seconds. Good perk. Call of Bronze. Now they done gutted this, but it's still good to me. After damaging the generator, this perk becomes active for 60 seconds. The generator regresses at 125% of the normal regression speed, and you can see its aura in yellow. It was way stronger. Each time a survivor completes a good skill check on the generator affected by this perk, you receive a loud noise notification. Nice, another nice one. Her last one is, Merciless Storm. When the generator reaches 90% progress, survivors working on the generator will be faced with continuous skill checks. If they miss or stop repairing, the generator is blocked by the entity for 20 seconds. Dope. Okay, now we're going to go into some other perks that I think are really good on her. And we got Barbecue and Chili. Start there, that's good. Tinkerer, sneak up on some survivors. Brutal, what you see, I run in my build already. What's that one? It's the Black perk, Blood Favor. When you hit a survivor, they block all the pallets, but that's if you're a chase Onryo, if you want to hook, whatever like that. Superior Anatomy. What other perks are good? I wouldn't really say Plaything because you're going to be demanifested already. Hex Undying, good. Ruin. Pensamento. A lot of perks that's good to run on her that'll help you win your games. Now we're going to break down my perks and my build I run on her, which is Bamboozle. Performing a vault action calls upon an entity to block that vault location for 16 seconds. Only one vault location may be blocked in this way at a time. The vault location is blocked only for survivors. Does not affect pilots. Okay, as you can see, I mixed this with Superior Anatomy, and the reason why is a lot of maps still have infinites. Don't let them fool you, y'all, saying they killed all the infinites. That's not true. So when these perks come on, you can shut down Infinite. It's like, good example, Haddonfield. You got a lot of the windows in the houses that's super strong. And without these 2 perks, you could be there the whole game trying to catch that survivor, and they just keep taking them windows. That's what you call an infinite. These 2 perks shut them down. Now what happens is they either keep going until you catch up, or you get the hit or down. And that's why I run these together. Brutal is also crazy on her. Let's explain why Brutal is crazy on her. Because when you get to a pallet, you can't get stunned if you in your power. So what it does is take less time to break the pallet and get back and chase and put more pressure on them than doing it at her regular speed. You do it fast, and a lot of times survivors don't expect it on her. We all know why I run Shadowborn, because of course Shadowborn helps me see things I wouldn't normally see. And let's go to the add-ons I run with her. Iridescent videotape. Survivors who take a tape must bring it to a specific TV. Meaning they can't just get the tape and run to the TV right next to them. Now they gotta go usually all the way across the other side of the map, which gives me time to cut them off, find them, inflict the hit, and inflict condemn before they even get to the TV. Sometimes if you're really good at it though, you can follow the survivor from a distance without them not even know you tracking them. As soon as you see them about to go to that TV, teleport to it, cut it off, and that stops them from being able to put the tape away. There you go, free hit. And the other one I run is Mother's Comb, one of my favorite add-ons for her. I got so many of these, it's ridiculous. Turning off a TV will trigger a loud notification. You don't even have to be good. You don't even have to be good to use this. It help you start off. I'm real good with it and I still use it. Reveals the yellow aura of any TV that is turned off by any means. And the reason why I like it is because of the information it gives. It gives you information, who took a tape, if they put it in, and then tell you exactly where the survivor going, or if your game sense good, you'll know where they going from that TV, cut them off, get a hit, whatever you want to call it, whatever like that. And I've been hearing a lot of streamers talking about my killer weak. And I just want to say that's not true. She's not weak. She doesn't have a chase power like the Blight, or what's that guy named Wesker, or the Dreads that could like simply just shut down the pallets. But her mind, the thing with her is you gotta be a good mind gamer. You gotta work with her power. Some powers you gotta put the work in. Like Trappers, not the best power, but if you put the work in with them, he'll 4K easy. Freddy, same way, not the best power, best killer, but if you put the work in with him, you'll 4K pretty easy. So that's explaining that part. Another thing with it you want to definitely do is be mind gaming at pallets. Get rid of the pallet, teleport, leave. Don't worry about the survivor getting away. Don't worry about losing the chase. Stop worrying about chasing one person all game. The point is to build a condemn up so much where they can't focus on generators. And then like a cat, out the dark of the night, you jump out and strike. That's how you play it. I want to thank everybody for being here as usual, for watching the guide. I'm going to be dropping gameplay after this, explaining informative gameplay to give you knowledge while I'm playing with her, break stuff down a little better. But this is a little beginning guide, mainly for people who don't play her at all. Give you background on her power, what it does, how you want to get into it with her, what add-ons you might want to run best with her, whatever suits you. Okay, real quick, got a little bit left on the video. We're going to run through a couple of other add-ons I like. Remote control. After using projection, the auras of survivors who are within 12 meters of a powered TV are revealed to you for 7 seconds. That add-on is crazy, meaning if you keep teleporting, you will get value on where the survivors are. Another good add-on, rickety pinwheel. While survivors are within 8 meters of a powered TV, they are afflicted with the oblivious status effect. This effect lingers for 7 seconds after the TV is turned off. Now when you first start playing with it, you might want to use this till you get used to it. We all know about ring drawing. I don't think I got to go into that one too much. Condemned survivors spread condemned to other survivors who completed healing action on them. But that's going to change soon. And the rest is just basically how you want to set your build up. So thank you again. Quick guide to the Onryo. And come check us out in our gameplay where we get out here and give out some heart attacks in the fall. Yeah!